Shut up and sit down.
When I was a young warthog. Let's go!
And welcome inside Bonfire Studio North. We did change settings on you.
We did.
Game 2, we were at my house. That didn't really work. We got the loss, so we decided to mix it up, and we came to where we normally shoot Toros weekly. But
So big shout out to Sean Bachhoven and the Bachhoven family for letting us do this.
But as we get ready for virtual Robbie Cup Game 3, or I guess the COVID Cup, as I've taken to calling it myself when we're not on the air, Don't know if we're okay to say that on the air, but too late now. So getting ready for Game 3 between the Toros and the Aberdeen Wings.
The Warthogs.
Yes,
Warthogs.
the North Dakota Warthogs and the Aberdeen Wings, or South Dakota Wings as they're called in this. Feel free to drop in questions or comments. We already got one from Bruce Hoffer, wants to know if I can do the play-by-play, and just no, I can't. It's not a lack of willingness. It is a lack of ability to identify who's who.
Exactly. So you can't really tell the numbers from that. You can tell where the puck is, though. That is definitely an added bonus that I've actually had several people say, why can't they do that in real life?
It would be interesting. I don't think, at least on our end, the tech is there quite yet, but perhaps someday. Let's run fans through how this has been working. Right now, with the league being shut down and all live sports being shut down, the guys in the media department at the league office sat down with an Xbox One and built all 16 playoff teams and all 400 players on their rosters, and are running a simulation through NHL 18, I believe.
Yeah, 18.
And it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. I don't know. Just talking to the guys, they didn't have accurate scouting reports on each guy, so they kind of had to just base it on the stats that were available to them. They don't have 100-point breakdowns on all the different categories players are rated on in NHL. So
this isn't pro hockey where there's a scouting report for every little detail and minute detail about every single player. So, but I think they did a really good job.
I think they did as well. And, I think it's been fun. It's given us something here to focus on while we're all stuck at home. And I'm interested to see how this series goes with Aberdeen.
I'm very also interested, and I wanted to say this: how is the virtual Mesa gonna look? Yeah. It's gonna be interesting to see, and then it's also gonna be interesting because obviously they show different fans throughout the game. Can you identify all the virtual billet families and all the virtual diehard fans?
I don't think they got that realistic. I can't imagine we're going to see the Section 113 crazies or the billets sprinkled out throughout the building. I don't think they got that realistic. They
hey, you never know.
They were saying our name wrong in Aberdeen though, so that was somewhat accurate.
Exactly.
But, that's led to these. You can see, Peters, I've got mine on under my hoodie. The North Dakota Warthogs T-shirts. There we go. There's a better look. Someone a little bit better shape than me. You can actually read the writing. But yeah, so that is the reason we've been, if you see us on Twitter, we've changed our name to the North Dakota Warthogs. That is why. It is because in the create a team function of NHL 18, you're limited to the pre-recorded cities or locations, I guess, North Dakota not being a city but a state.
Yeah.
So you're limited to the pre-recorded locations and team names. They didn't have Minot. They didn't have Minotauros. So the crew down at the league office went with the North Dakota Warthogs as that was the closest they could find. And actually, it worked out beautifully with the M logo.
Exactly. And they have mascots in this game too. So I'm interested to see what Tank looks like even. So that'll be fun to see. Shout out to Too Dark. We did it on Thursday or Friday in the broadcast, but shout out to Too Dark for making these T-shirts. They did a phenomenal job.
Yeah, I think we've got some more fans checking in. The Carbos are watching. The O'Connells are watching from Moorhead. So the family of Toros, Captain Cole O'Connell, is aboard. I don't know if Cole is watching with them. Former Toro Kyle Krunagel likes the snacks that we have. That's all. That's
you're
all
welcome
Peter.
for that. You're welcome. Since you forgot last time, that's all me.
Yeah,
I'm 100% taking credit for that.
Fans who watched Game 2, we had it at my house, and I almost.
You didn't even provide popcorn.
No, and I almost said apartment. It's been long enough. I should know. I live in a house now, but yeah, and we've got Aaron Bliven is watching at home. So hi, Aaron.
What's going on, Aaron?
Captain
My
Aaron Bliven.
Man.
So definitely miss getting to see Aaron at the Mesa Arena. So glad to have him aboard, even if it's
he was
through the internet. And Cole O'Connell is watching. We do have the ability to FaceTime people in. We should have thought about it a little bit more in advance. We should have OC on, perhaps for game 4 on Tuesday.
Yeah, either that or have Marty on. That way we can get a little virtual insight and game planning behind all that. So there's a lot of different ways, and looking back on it, it is a video game, but it's fun. I'm having a lot of fun with this. I know you are too, and the fans seem to be absolutely enjoying all of this, and it's something that you can provide people in this time where there's, you have Hulu, you have Netflix, Disney Plus, and
I think I finished Netflix. I think I've watched all of it. There has been a lot to do, and I think I've watched all of Netflix now.
But yeah, so this has definitely been fun, and I think the fans are loving this, and we've briefly talked about it, and I think maybe a North Dakota Warthogs weekend might be working. I'm not saying that it is.
Not for sure yet, but I definitely think it's something we need to discuss in the office when we're all allowed to be together in the office.
Well, yeah, that obviously is a problem.
But yeah,
first.
I think a North Dakota Warthogs weekend could be fun. Of course, a lot going on next year already. It is year 10 for the Toros next season, so there's going to be a lot of 10-year celebration stuff going on. But a
lot of cool things in the works too that we've talked about.
Especially if we go on to win this the digital Robbie or
100.
the COVID Cup, then we're going to have to do something.
Exactly.
Got to do something to remember this crazy time.
And this is also a time where so much has happened with everything with sports and just the world in general, that while some of it's not good, we're always going to remember 2020 as the year of the coronavirus, and this is going to be something that we're definitely going to be telling stories and our grandkids about for years to come.
Sorry, trying to do social media as well while we're here. We are just about to throw up on Twitter. If you want to check our Twitter feed at Minotauro Hockey, the starting lines, same as the last 2 games, but the starting lines is brought to you by SRT Wireless. Again, digital Marty Murray not going with the Buchholz,
no, he's not.
Clevin, Russell line. Instead, it'll be Clev with Armstrong, Kincaid, and Buchholz. Second line, Russell, Immonen, and Ness. Dahlin, Westland, Hargindegi. And then Stibbe, O'Connell, and Bartu is the 4th line. The defense pairings, Baumgartner, Skinner, Coet, Bjorgi, Wasberg, and Kroll with Garrity in net once again.
Those defensemen seem like they're pretty much lined up the same as
everything's
what Marty would have.
Everything's probably going to stay about the same, too, I would imagine, through this, unless I don't know if they're having injuries, if they've got injuries turned on or not. That's actually a question. I'm going to send that down to the league office right now, find out if they've got injuries turned on.
I'll be interested to see, because the game before ours between I forget who it was.
Lone Star,
yeah.
Lone Star moves into the second round.
Yeah, that game went into double overtime. So it's interesting to even see that how they've worked this into where it's not, all right, team automatically wins. And you kind of throw it to where it happens, but good to see that it's
Jamie Hyatt. Peter should have brought candy for Ken, or at least some chicken nuggets. Trust me, there is plenty of candy around here within arm's reach, and as soon as we kick over to the YouTube live of the game, I'll be able to walk away and grab some of it. There's also a plate of cookies right in front of me.
I purposely put those there so you would eat them and I wouldn't.
I'll
stick with the cheese platter.
I'm not exactly known for my willpower when it comes to food or really anything. So,
Jamie, I almost did grab a chicken. There was a chicken by the cheese platter that I almost did grab. So shout out Marketplace too for having this cheese platter. So
do they have the feed up and running yet?
I don't think so.
We're still about 5 minutes out. While we've got fans here, a reminder as well, aside from the virtual Robbie right now, we've got the Toros weekly challenges coming in. And since I know we've got at least one Toro and Cole O'Connell watching, Toros players, if you've got challenges for our fans, make sure you send them to me. We'll get them out on social to the fans. But Braden Bartu is the first challenge up. It came out on Friday. Every Friday we'll be posting a new one. I know I've already heard from Toro alum Blake Lazat. He's going to be doing a golf trick shot in his house. So I'm looking forward to seeing that video.
Yeah, exactly.
So by all means, fans, jump on our social media. The videos posted to our YouTube, our Facebook, and on Twitter. And look for that Toro's Stay Home Challenge. If you complete it, take a video of yourself completing the challenge. Post it on social media with the hashtag Toro's Stay Home Challenge. Or you can just, if you don't want to use the tag, you can put it right in the comments from one of our posts. We'll see the video. Doesn't matter how well you do at the challenge.
Exactly.
Succeed or fail at the challenge, doesn't matter. We just want to see you try it and then post the video. One of the video winners will get signed gear, tickets to the home opener, and then we'll have a grand prize winner with all the entrants from all summer long. That winner will get a huge grand prize, which details will slowly come out. They involve some things that we are going to have new for next season. So we can't really talk about all of it yet until we announce some of those new things we're doing next year.
That, and it's not fully finalized yet. We're still working out all the bells and the whistles, but there's a lot of really cool things that are going to be coming out next season, and you and I have talked, and
I can tell you this, it'll include a personalized 10-year jersey.
100%.
The rest of it we can't really announce yet, but the 10-year jersey with your name on it will be part of the grand prize, season tickets for year 10, and some other cool things as well. So there will be a lot of cool things in the grand prize. It will be big. It will be worth the potential embarrassment of failing at some of these challenges and posting the video on social media.
I'm also excited too, having spent last year with the Toros, kind of experiencing everything and then seeing how it's all done, and then coming in for year 10. I'm excited for it, to see what the love and the passion that the Minot community, and not even just the Minot community, but there's a lot of people that like the Toros outside of North Dakota, and it's just really cool to see everyone support the team and all that. So I'm excited for this year. I am so excited for this upcoming year. It sucks that this past year ended the way that it did, but I'm really looking forward to year 10.
I think year 10 is going to be a lot of fun. I know we're looking forward to trying to get some of the guys from that year 1 team back here to do a reunion. We're looking at, as I said, the 10-year anniversary jersey. Fans may have already seen. We didn't do an official release. We just kind of started leaking it out there just because of the way the season ended. But that year 10 logo is out on social media, including a graphic that has every name of every player who's ever dressed for a Toro game on it.
Yeah, how long did that take you?
Not as long as I actually thought it would. I got that done in under an hour. I expected that to take...
Really?
I expected that to take 4 or 5 hours. So
yeah.
It got done a lot faster than I thought. But yeah, so I think that 10-year logo is out there. You can find it on our Facebook page. At the top of our website, but I'm really looking forward to year 10, and having been here for 8 years already, next year will be my 9th. I think it's been really fun to watch the program grow, not just on the ice, but off the ice as well. You look, we had some events this season on that middle rink, and walking in, not playing on the middle rink, I haven't had much reason to be over on that side of the building really since the Pepsi opened. So you get over there every now and again, but really spending some time in there for events during this season and getting over on the middle rink more often. It's been fun to watch the program grow from putting 800-900 people a night in the middle rink to now 1,600 people on the Pepsi. Has been really, it really does kind of take your breath away how far the program's grown.
And I've heard so many people say how much fun it was to have the middle rink going, because everyone was just jam-packed in there and loving it. So with it being a little more spread out in the Pepsi, but on the flip side to that, you're getting more people in the Pepsi and all that. So looks like the stream is up.
We'll wait to go live to it until they actually switch over to hockey action. But I think you talk about how some people miss that the rowdy nature of the middle rink, and as we've started to fill in the Pepsi rink, when we moved over to the Pepsi rink, it took a while to go from a place that sat 1,500 to a place that seats 23. to build the fan base to fill the building. But now as we've gotten there, we talked about it a little bit the last broadcast here for Game 2. The volume in the Pepsi rink at the end of that long 6-on-3 penalty kill when Bismarck had their goalie pulled, that was an unreal
and that
atmosphere.
wasn't even the biggest crowd of the season.
That was
either.
I think the third or fourth largest crowd of the season. So it was a good sized crowd.
Yeah.
Don't get us wrong, but it wasn't like that was the building jam packed. And to hear just the place go nuts the way it did when the Toros killed that penalty with Benny standing on his head, the guys in front of him blocking shots, every blocked shot, every save. The place went nuts, and when the final horn went off, you barely heard it.
Yeah.
And then when people realized the game was in fact over, the place just went crazy. And that is without a doubt the loudest I've heard that building, and it was unreal.
Exactly, and experiencing that, and then experiencing my first teddy bear toss game, that was another big crowd and another really cool atmosphere to experience and to go through. And the unfortunate part was I did have to go out and clean up all the teddy bears, but it's for a great cause, so it's not a horrible thing, and we broke the record.
And it's crazy. We've already got 3 places that received the teddy bears: Path ND, the Minot Domestic Violence Crisis Center, and the Minot Police Department. And talking to all of those organizations in the time since, they all have too many teddy bears.
Yeah.
Like I remember when we first started, we were getting 100-ish bears, and
right.
You'd go to one organization. Now we've got so many bears. We need to find more organizations to give the bears to, and that's a good problem to have.
Oh, it's a fantastic problem to have, especially when the Minot community is helping us so much to have that ability to go out and help the Minot community. It's a fantastic thing, as it looks like.
Here we go. We get our first look at the new home sweaters. So
I'm liking this.
The game is loading.
Loading a lot faster than the other day too.
We'll kick it over here to
Virtual Eddie Olczyk.
Yeah, virtual.
Look at the
Doc
Mesa.
Hi everybody, along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich, in a scene that is wild. The fans are ecstatic here because the team that's come home has actually won a game. But what about the team that gave up one in that first pair of games? What do they think?
Well, I think the road team, Doc, the first 10 minutes, I believe, will be the key to this game, and maybe even the series. You got to take the crowd out of it, and you got to take the home team out of it. So I think if they can weather the storm the first 10 minutes, they got a great chance of
goaltenders for the game. This man's got the start. If they like the goalie and they like playing for you, you stand a good chance to be strong, and that's the hope for the home team. Wells is in that goal crease again. There have been some special nights for him, and not surprisingly, special also for the visitors. Terrific action lies ahead. The playoffs, the best time of year, and we begin. Mike Emmerich here, Eddie Olczyk next to me. Eyesight is Ray Ferraro. The Warhogs in their own end in possession as they travel. He's in on an onside play. And at an angle to
First
Skinner.
2 games saw the Toros score quick.
From the point. Breakaway chance.
Jay Buchholz checking in.
Puck covered, whistle blown. We go down to the benches near the ice. It's Ray Ferraro.
Hey, Doc, it's not very often that a team can win without special teams that at least play even to the level of their opponents. Your power play and penalty kill has to be a key.
Wonderful stop.
with this puck being so close to that, this is all a reactionary save.
And he takes it through center ice. Flings it, paddled aside. Popped loose because of that hit. South Dakota is continuing on in their own end. Gains the blue line. What a hit!
Skinner's arrived at the rink in a bad mood. That didn't take him very long to get physically involved.
I don't think I've ever seen Skinner in a bad mood.
The shot is off.
There's not really much place to go with the shot. He's trying to be perfect. He misses, and the puck rings around the boards.
Moves it to the corner. Lets it go. A whistle and a rest. A little under 3 minutes have gone by. Nothing up on the score sheet yet. Tied up, but a good reach and a good step in there for possession. That puck is free. Went off somebody. Propelled to Ranta. And it's pitched straight up to Pearson. Shoots one. Held there for a face-off coming up next. Good face-off win. Right to the point. Gets that one on a cross. Tries to get it on net. Wonderful block. Looking to headman up the wing. Lets it go. Whoa, stick save. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near it.
Unlike the first two games, this game's going a little bit of time in between goals. Toros scored earlier in the first two games.
Shoots one, not through. Into the end of attack. Just a backhand. Score! A rookie. First ever in the playoffs.
Had to open your mouth, Peter.
That one's on me. I take full responsibility for that.
There's not one facet of the game that this rookie hasn't shown that's in his toolbox. He's been on the body. He showed some skill. He's made some nice plays. Shot the puck really well. I've liked this game.
The Wings now have a 1-goal lead in the first period. Perhaps they can build on this and carry something sizable to the dressing room. Nicely into the zone.
4 minutes, 33 seconds.
Perfect receipt of the pass. That shot came from nowhere.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Slid to Aubrey. And offside is called on the play.
Been a long time since this the garden variety stop for a goalie. Down in the butterfly, turned aside.
Dane Steg checking in with a question, asking, are the boys controlling their own players? No, they are not, actually. Unlike the Major League Baseball MLB The Show Players Tournament, the computer is controlling all the players, all the substitutions. So Marty doesn't even have a voice in what players go on the ice.
The Wings with possession up the wing. Free puck now. Through center. Takes that pass from the other point man. Save! Ooh, it lay there, but he got the whistle and stoppage of play. Good clean win on the draw. Points it. Wow, he slowed him right down there. A shot. Heads to the front. That hit somebody. South Dakota's in possession now as they move up the wing. Blocked away. Taken over again. Good defensive play. Loose puck, though. Juris is looking towards center from his own end. And it's a good pickup. Not a hard hit, but effective. The Wings up the wing lug the puck. Shoots. Hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Ben's made a textbook stop here. He's in good shape positionally. He makes the save, and he makes it look really easy.
beat him on that one. Slid back across from one point to the other. And off target with that one.
Oh, that shot had a lot of steam on it. That just missed wide of the net.
With a shot, save. Gold is placed. Clock stopped.
Wells reads the play very well. It doesn't take much to see that it's an odd man rush, but he finds the puck and makes a stop.
It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Carried to the corner boards by Stinger. Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. That shot came from right in front.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Puck is thrown to Ronta.
I think Stinger might be Stibby.
Looks over his options.
Ronta's trying to do way too much there with that.
Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything.
I'm not sure. They did their best to match names up, but again, they're limited to the pre-recorded names.
Up to the point. Tries in front. The shot blocked. That puck's loose. He couldn't get through the roadblock.
That is in case the scenario where Stibby is Stinger.
That's got to be his nickname next year.
It's going to be his
He takes
nickname.
that point pass. He's got it. Laid on to Connor. Gains the zone and looks over his options. In the crease. Score! He's got his second.
Presence of mind to get to the front of the net, open up, and one time it didn't pass the goaltender.
The goalie thinks he's got the bottom half of the net covered. Obviously he doesn't, as this goes by him on the low stick side.
A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Chip to Skinner. Gains the zone. Flips that wrist shot. Got his stick on it. The Wings controlling play now through the neutral zone. Dogged determination there by Skinner. Heads along the boards. Lets it go. You could almost count that one, but no.
I don't think Virtual Clevin has a goal yet in this tournament.
I don't think the shooter got much on this, but the goaltender makes an excellent stick stop on a relatively easy shot.
The Wings with a clean win on the draw. To Murphy. Up the wing, he keeps on going. Pumped to one knee, it's lost. The Warhogs lug the puck through the neutral zone. Rounded again. He's got that pass at the point. Terrific interception. Shot on goal. Grabbed.
There was some room. Not enough. Great glove save.
Good face-off win. Back to the point. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Marches on a cross. Great save, point blank.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Shoots. What a save. Directing that one to Byers. Through center ice, he still has it. Picked up in the attacking zone. Using the point. Receives that pass from the other side. Cranks a shot. Referee over to the penalty box, and let's find out. South Dakota has been assessed a minor penalty. 2 minutes, and the call is tripping.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in, and take him off his feet.
And so begins
Three
power
Wings players
play
going to the
number
ref
one.
to complain.
Let's see if it's power play goal number one.
I'm not going
High
to
up
say
there,
anything to
good
that.
reach and possession. The Wings shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. Gets in, looks over his options here. Got to clear it here. Cleared back out. This will force him to drop back a lot. And possession established on the pickup by Stinger. Wanting to generate something up the wing. Good work there. They'll have to try it again because of the defender's stick. A shot. What a reaction save.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Pretty routine stop. You can see why everybody learns the butterfly when they're a young kid. Takes away the bottom of the net.
We can't repeat the comment on the air, but if you're watching on the Facebook stream, Tad Wagner with a great one.
Just recently another
in
goal,
the
and
comments.
so the lead is 2. They win it. Hammered. A chance to clear. That was a great job. Shot back down. More time off the clock. Looking to Stinger. Gets in. What'll he do?
Stinger's definitely stibby.
To the point it comes.
Yes, it is.
Takes that pass from the other point. Flings it. Pitching it to Murphy. Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. He's got possession. He's just got to get rid of it. The Wings have killed it all. Save!
They mentioned Riley Murphy there. Riley Murphy for Aberdeen is the all-time leading scorer
Routine stop
against the Minotauros. 30 career points against the Toros on 13 goals and 17 assists. He's actually tied with another wing, Joey Strada, who also had 13 and 17 for 30 points. Those two guys, the only two guys ever to score 30 in their careers against the Toros.
Good clean win.
How many does
Free puck off a defender. That one's tipped.
I'm drawing a blank here. The guy from Austin.
Sheriff. I can tell you that in a second.
That diffuses the attack for now.
Wells wanted to slow things down.
Not a number I have off the top of my head.
One thing, freezing the puck.
That actually surprises me.
He is the Austin Bruins all-time leader against the Toros. 24 points on 7 goals and 17 assists.
Quick work on the faceoff. He throws it there. Just couldn't find the target.
Here's one of those times where you look at the net and there's nothing there. That's where you just got to shoot for the center of the net.
On to Aubrey. Turned a shot on net. Terrific shot, but a save. Oh, great block. Pass attempt to Irwin. Moved along and in. He just sent the shot wide. That puck's loose because of the defense.
Is Irwin one of our guys or one of theirs? Because I've heard it several times.
Irwin's shot block is effective for 2 reasons.
I'm
One,
not
he
sure.
blocks the shot. 2, he stays on his feet and is able to attack
maybe that's supposed to be
the loose puck.
Immonen.
Let's see.
They had a close-up of Billy.
I think it is.
Possession established. Good reach there. It's an onside play. One-timer. Oh, that one hit someone on the way. Rugby and hockey together at the boards. Passing one off now to Jack. The Warhogs in their own end controlling the play. Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest.
Almost out of nowhere, the defender steps into him. That hurts.
The Wings have possession in their own end.
I did hear back from the league office. Injuries are turned on.
He gains the zone.
And they do carry over game to game.
Save, but it's loose. Inside the final minute of play. Loose puck taken by Russell. Kicked out of the scrum. Pitching this one to Versi. Oh, deflected away. Can he generate something from there? South Dakota is in control as they travel up the wing. shoots. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over it.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
The end of one.
20 minutes have
Wings
been
lead,
played.
2-0.
The red light flashed twice, both for the same team. 2-0.
Not a great first period for the North Dakota Warthogs.
The Wings have a 2-goal lead, and the one that made it 2 was this one. We'll be right back.
Sorry about this.
Peter, what'd you do?
I did absolutely nothing. Sorry about this, fans. Oh, there we go. Everyone loves cute babies, though.
Middle period has just begun. The puck is free, now taken up by Skinner. North Dakota's got it in their own end. Gains the zone. Lets a shot go. Puck covered, whistle blown.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop.
Helen Zahn checking in on Facebook. Nana, once again, cheering on the Warthogs.
They win the draw. One-timer. Snapping a pass to Powell. Nice tip of the pass. Scrum over, puck kicked. Nicely into the zone. Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. Up the wing and moving.
Great job from virtual Larry McFall to get the ice surface ready.
And fast, too.
Very fast.
That was what, a 30-second intermission?
It's got to be a record.
Across from the point. Outstanding save made off a terrific chance. And now it's directed to Irwin. Through the corner. Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. Puck loose. To Byers. Onside. Lets it go. Sticked away. Kicked over from the scrum. North Dakota's carrying on at center ice. A shot off his helmet mask.
That's what we call a purpose shot.
Versy's cutting through the neutral zone. Feeds the point. Good use of the stick, broke that pass up. And the pickup. Laid up that right side to Connolly. Decides he wants the corner. One-timer. He missed the net.
You can go a couple of weeks before you get a chance like that. Right in the middle of the ice, time to shoot it. And he doesn't even get it on the net.
Pulls his way along. Looking for room.
There we go.
It's only a one-goal game now.
Was that Stinger? I think it was Stinger.
Skating and pressuring.
They even have our goal song.
You knew the puck was going to end up in the back of the net.
This barely changes direction after the goalie gets just a touch on it. Not enough to make the save.
Over 4 minutes have elapsed here in the second. The lead has just been cut in half. Let's see if there's a shift in momentum. We have a winner.
It is Stinger.
And he dumps it in. That's great defense. Makes that play deep. Gets in and he'll look over his options. Solid pass straight up to Delhusen. Breakaway! Save!
Oh.
Freezes play. defensive zone win. South Dakota's setting things up in their own end. Propelled to Nielsen. The Warhogs are out of their own end. Picks it up back there. Trying to go to Harding. Slid to Dalhusen. Has that point pass as well. Carries it to the corner. And down to Dalhusen. Slides it to the point. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
South Dakota's in control of the puck up the wing. He's in front with it. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway. Oh, and he robbed him.
It's one of those rare games where there's not much scoring, but there's been plenty of chances. The goaltenders have been excellent, and the energy has been high.
Laid on to Connolly. Corral. Centered. Lets it go. Wonderful save. Oh, it's there. Squeezed for a whistle.
Wells makes the save, not even breaking a sweat. He's in good position. That allows him to make this stop.
Just a tad under 8 minutes played here in the second. And it is 2-1 the score in this one. Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. And the puck is grabbed by Irwin. Has it in his own end. Puck is thrown to Pearson. Wonderful block. Directing that one to Murphy. A good cut of the pass. They can keep the pressure on. It's a point hammer shot. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Napped by Irwin. Looking to Russell. The Warhogs want to generate something up the wing. Carries it to the corner. Pitching it to Byers. Gets in. What'll he do? Takes it right back. Sends to the point. Marched narrowly inside. Lets it go. To Venberg. Lets it go. He covers and holds on.
Ben's made a textbook stop here. He's in good shape positionally. He makes the save, and he makes it look really easy.
Quick work on the faceoff. Chip to Ronta. Into the attacking end. Press to the glass. Skate kick out of the scrum. Gets that one on across. Shoots one. Great chance, but he missed.
You talk about a heavy, hard shot. Unfortunately, it just missed.
Tries to get it on net. A terrific scoring chance denied. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Parked at the crease. Oh, what a terrific save in close. Looks ahead to start something. Pressing on with it out of their own end. Pass attempt today. On to Byers. Up the wing still with possession.
Jamie Hyatt mentions there is a noticeable lack of air play.
Outstanding glove save.
Still have yet to see Tank.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since this wasn't the garden variety stop for a goalie. Down in the butterfly, turned aside.
Over 7 minutes to go in the period. The lead has just been cut in half. Let's see if momentum changes now. Nielsen's bad night on faceoffs continues. Play is stopped. There is a signal. We just wanted to see who it is he's taking off.
Another Wings player
got a minor penalty
gets a
here
penalty.
for cross-checking.
Doc, you can push in the game of hockey, but once you get that stick up, 2 hands on the stick, that's a penalty.
North Dakota's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
Penalty to number
Good help for the centerman.
for cross-checking. Final the penalty.
And it's cleared out of there.
2 seconds.
Propelled to Irwin. A good stick there, so no complete pass. That puck came free. Could have been handled better. He's in on an onside play. Fires. That hit somebody. Yep, shot back out. All's fine. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Slid to Irwin. Great stick save. Wells holds on, and that'll do it.
I don't know how much of this puck he stopped, guys, but it was just enough to keep it out of the net.
Good job on the draw. And they got it out of there. Save! James carried that one between the blue lines. Loose puck, couldn't drag it through. Good look, save! Very important if he can clear this puck out.
Warthogs have definitely had their
Taking the heat
opportunities
off
to
again.
score.
The clock still moves. And it's lifted back out of trouble. That puck comes to the biggest stick blade on the ice, and it's handled. South Dakota has done a wonderful job of penalty killing, and so we're back even.
This can really be frustrating.
Save! Passing one off now to Versi. It's on his stick. What a pass up the middle. Lets it go. Paddled aside. Got that pass off the boards. Ranks one. The Warhogs in their own end lug that puck along. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Takes that pass at center, see if we can move something. Back in his defensive end to get it. Moving it to Harding. Pitching this one to Jack. Terrific determination by Jack. Strong defensive play. Brings a shot. Oh, what a great chance, but it's off the iron. Gains the blue line. He could start some danger here. Good pass off the boards. That shot hit a man. The Warhogs on the move through center. Takes a shot. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Bench save is a good one, but defensively they cannot give up another odd man rush.
Big face-off win. Using the point. He's got it. Missed.
Oh, his shot had the goaltender beat, Doc. He rifled it just wide of the net.
South
Another
Dakota's
power play
2-minute
for the
penalty
Toros.
is a minor.
I will say, while food was a good idea for us, I'm not sure it's a great idea for the listening audience.
This was okay about 10 years ago. Not
I'm too
anymore.
busy stuffing my
That's
face
a
watching
lucky
this
call.
game.
This power play has to find a way to
See if
get
the
more
Toros
people
can
to the
finally
net.
get a power play.
Eddie,
goal.
I'm with you on that. Power play beginning. Good face-off win. And this play is whistled down. It is offside. Solid win at center ice. Now what? North Dakota's carrying it up the wing. He's got that point pass. Blocked.
I can only imagine what virtual section 113 is saying right now.
Good job on that face-off, tying the man up. Lets it go. Off the mark.
Oh, man, that's frustrating when you're watching from the bench and a player's got a grade A chance and he doesn't even get a shot on that.
No room for a pass. Point to point, and he gets it back. Tremendous pressure. Right back to Skinner. Oh, he saw the window open, but he didn't even touch the curtain. A wonderful shot answered quickly.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Face-off win here. Great job on a cut pass. Good job of clearing. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Got it at the point. They've got a long way to go on this one. They can move it fast, but they're up against the clock. South Dakota's in their own end, and they've got it. Fires a shot. Terrific save. North Dakota's power play could have made a big difference, but did not.
Guys, I look at the players they put on the power play, and they've got enough skill to be successful, but they just don't get enough done.
The crew at EA does a really good job making the games realistic, but you've got moments like that right at the end that remind you it's not quite perfect. Yeah.
Third period coming up.
Let's try to put a goal in from behind.
Wells has had a wonderful night. Saves like this one have staked his team to the lead. We'll head to break.
Toro was dominating in shots. 34-21.
Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
North Dakota's down after the first 40 minutes of play. Couple of positives. One, they're only down by a goal. Second, time of possession has been in their favor, but at some point they have to convert some of those chances.
Snapping a pass to Broda. And that's an offside.
There's Tank.
I don't think so.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? A giveaway. Wrist shot. What a shot, but it's off the post.
Anybody that has a chance to score is looking for the bounce. Doesn't matter if you're up or down. In this case, they're up, but they still want a little cushion.
Got possession. Into the end of attack. Fires. The Wings lug that along up the wing. He takes that one right ahead. Good pass. In the slot, he's taken a perfect centering pass. Shot. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Nicely into the zone. Broke it right up. The Warhogs look to make a difference up the wing. And they've got it again. Laid on to Powell. South Dakota is continuing to probe up the wing. Good defensive work there. Two sticks together, they cancel. Scooped up by Russell. Cranks one. Now it's directed to Ranta. A quick turnover by the defense. Can they keep it going here?
It's only a matter of time.
Slides it to Russell. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever. Ran into the defense. He's lost it. Looking for options. Skates out with it. On the half boards to Juris. That's a great save. Faces up to the point. Elevates a pass to Juris. Heading down low. Up the half wall. Throws it. Bombed away.
They hit him right in the head.
Furious action, and now the penalty call. North Dakota's roster goes down by 1 here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
More times than not, Doc, anytime you reach in around a player's hands that has the puck, you're going to get a hooking minor.
The Wings get their first power play opportunity of this contest. Let's see if they can make good.
There's no virtual JR suite and
no, there's
the rest
not.
of the crew down there.
That hits somebody.
I can only imagine what virtual Marty was saying right there to the ref.
Back along and out of harm's way.
0-0-1-1, 0-1-1.
The Wings wheel one ahead up the wing. Snaps one in there. He gets that pass ahead in stride. Couldn't get through there. Can he make him chase it? Cleared back out. This will force him to drop back a lot. Trying to go to Murphy. That's the way to make him pay.
Almost out of nowhere, the defender steps into him. That hurts.
Gets across, looks over his options. Lightning-like reflexes there. Great glove save. Oh, they got it out. They check the clock and prepare to defend some more. Back on his stick. Chip. Terrific glove save, but it's loose. Oh, here's a wrister. Got it all.
Nice save by
that's a quick glove.
And yet again, here is Ray Ferraro.
North Dakotas haven't helped themselves at all. They've had a lot of chances. No puck luck, but you've got to get the puck on the net when you're in the scoring zone.
No, thanks, Ray. I agree. It's amazing how close they have come and then just not gotten on the board. You wonder if that luck's going to continue. Fires. Outstanding save with a glove.
Oh, that puck just hit his glove.
Over 6 minutes have transpired. It is a tight contest thus far with the score 2-1. Tie-up and help from the winger. Mashed in. The Wings power play let him down at a very important
Just like
time.
the Toros, the Warthogs penalty kill shuts him down.
Relieved to be out of there unscathed. They just cannot take any more penalties.
Just need to get JoJo going shorthanded.
If you trail and you're shorthanded.
Wristed one. Pushing it on up the wing.
Aubrey's been an unstoppable force this evening. He's been all over the ice. He's had the puck most of the night, and his number is written all over the score sheet.
Good clean win on the draw. And he pushes on through mid-ice. Puck free. Lets a shot fly. Held there for a face-off coming up next. Beat him on that one. Nicely received at the point. Shoots one. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. North Dakota is lugging it along in neutral ice. Just great positional play. Puck is thrown today. South Dakota is setting it up as they move through center. Thrown in. Possession once again by Russell. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Blocked away. South Dakota is continuing to probe up the wing. A shot off the goal post. Directing that one to Stinger. Gains the zone.
Every
and
time
looks
they
over
call
his
Stibby
options.
Stinger, I laugh.
He lost it, tumbled down to one
That
knee.
is all I'm calling him next year.
South Dakota's in possession as they travel through center. Shoots one. Oh, a close call there. Juris in his own end of the ice, hoping for another zone here. Got it in his own end. Looking to Ranta. Good stick work, and for that reason, it's a chance for the offense. Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. No time.
You need to find out all the nicknames for all the guys.
I do. I'll have to message down to Vinny at the league office and
North Dakota's moving the puck
get an
up the wing.
EA to real life translator.
On Bajuris. Shoots it on. Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man.
Each team has tried to force their will onto the game at various points tonight, but there is no spread in the game. Two evenly matched teams playing a tight game.
Propelled.
Oh,
Big hit there.
Two guys together with force.
That's going to draw a call.
Klepish doesn't take a backseat to too many players. He is a skilled player, but he uses the body, and it really makes everybody aware.
The Warhawks get a minor penalty for charging.
Well, too many strides taking while making contact and getting the minor penalty.
That's rough for Clevin. His biggest hit of the
South
season
Dakota's
comes in a
power
video
play
game.
gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
Penalty to number
Off the
6.
face-off, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team.
47 seconds.
Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near it. I think it's time we hear from Ray Ferraro.
Wells not had much
Nana's
help from
gonna
his
have to give
teammates
Clevin
tonight,
a
but
lesson.
it hasn't mattered. He's absolutely stood on his head, been exceptional from the very beginning. Can't ask for much more than what we're seeing right here.
He has been spectacular in goal tonight. Absolutely, Ray. Thank you.
Just heard from the league office they may be changing
Nice
Game
face-off
4's
work.
start time on us as well.
Grab, great chance ahead.
Because there's now fewer games with Lone Star
Pass to the net.
sweeping.
Great point-blank save.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Passes it back to the point. Pitch to Murphy. Looking for options. Out to the half wall. Waits with it. Looks for room. And he gets it back. Waits with it. Nice little lead to Murphy. Big drive.
Big difference between
Great
games
recognition
2
of
and
the
3
offensive
compared to
zone.
game
Nice
1.
tip of the pass.
Yes.
Fires
With
to
it
the
being
point.
a 5-4
Sends it across the
game
blue
1
line.
game
Back to the
and
point.
2-1
Forks it
these
to
last
Murphy.
2 games.
Still no shot. With no time whatsoever, he turned it aside.
This is frustrating. The goaltender makes a save by getting just a chunk of the shot.
Over 7 minutes to go in the third period, and it is 2-1 the score in this one. Solid, clean win. And that one's sent back out. They must retreat and start back again. Up the wing, still with possession and with hope. Shoots. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Goaltender comes out, and he's got the puck on that big blade. Gains the zone. South Dakota's power play did not do it for them.
Some power plays are more important than others, and when you're in a position in the game like this, it would be nice to come through. They just didn't seem to have any set plan about what they were trying to accomplish on that power play.
Toro's back
Loose
once again to
couldn't
full
get through.
strength.
Ray Ferraro not impressed with the
puck,
digital
defensive
Aberdeen
denial.
wing power play there.
Yikes.
Good shut down there.
Aubrey's been all over the place. He's all over the score sheet. He's all over the ice. And he's trying to pump one more into the net.
Blue line control, and he missed the net.
Sometimes you can be too cute. You're in the middle of the ice. You want to make a perfect shot. He misses the net. Routine stop for the goaltender. The shooter's going to have to do a much better job challenging him.
Good face-off win. Didn't drag it very well there. Loose puck. Stood up there.
You know, since technically this is a NHL game. There we go.
That's his first playoff goal.
I'll finish that thought here in a second.
Chapstick was in a ready position to accept that puck and put it in as a one-timer.
Enzo, just because you're in the butterfly doesn't mean you can give in to the shooter. You still have to move. He looked like he thought he was in perfect shape to make the stop and didn't have to move. Bad guess.
And the faceoff's won.
Scored by number 25, Jack.
That puck out of play over the glass.
Time of the goal, 15 minutes, 26 seconds.
And that's a face-off win. North Dakota's looking to head man up the wing.
Who got that one?
Pearson's carrying it
Westland.
back in his own end, hoping for neutral ice. He left his feet, but not on his own, and not by choice.
He's too busy trying to get a screenshot of the new tank.
And he gains the zone. Lets it go. Pressing on with it up the wing. Centering pass. Shoots a wrister. Got his stick on it. South Dakota's recoiling back in their own end. Shoots one. The glove like lightning.
Brennan Coet picks up the helper. That's a quick recovery from a broken leg for Brennan.
It's a very quick recovery. Those of you who missed it, that goal was scored by Jack Westland.
I think I mentioned this the other day when we were on the webcast, but heard from Brennan Coet, talked to him on Thursdays. He's up and around. He seems to be in good spirits, so
neutral zone have possession.
he should be ready to go hopefully for next year.
In his own end, headed northward. Slid Bajuris. Gets in, looks over his options here. Not tested much, good pad save. Puck free, roadblock by Irwin. Pitching it to Schneider. And at an angle today. A great opportunity, but he missed the net. Score!
Oh. That's a heartbreaker right there. Schneider's been a killer this postseason.
He really has been.
Schneider's decision was pretty easy. This low in the slot, just snap it home.
South Dakota's broken the tie here in the third period. Let's see what happens before time expires. Neutralized face-off win. North Dakota's up the wing, controlling play now. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. We are in the final minute of what has been a tremendous
Get Will
hockey
Kroll
game.
out there.
The Wings in their own end in possession as they travel. That one's flopped in.
Nielsen's play there is at a critical point in the game. That's a smart play.
Scooped up. Puck loose. Good defensive play. Jostled off the puck. The Warhawks.
Benny's got to follow him up.
Wrist shot. Not a good shot.
Missing the net that badly. There's going to be a teaching point coming from the coach when he gets back to the bench.
Fires. Wonderful save on a terrific scoring chance.
Boy, he really had to battle through to see that screen shot.
I usually don't even know where the mascot is most of the time in a game, but this guy's really good. He's all over the place. He's in front of the play, so people are watching him while they're watching what's going on the ice. I kind of like his costume, too. This is pretty good stuff.
Let's see the final stats. There we go. 45-34. So
we'll bring it back into the Bonfire Studios.
So not the outcome we were looking for. I will say that one nice thing about the virtual playoffs is the real playoffs. Losses don't really stick with you.
No, they don't.
You can embrace the silliness without, having the live or die mentality.
Exactly. So, no, this was fun. I can't wait for Game 4 to do it again. But, Ken, we might want to think about not doing the pre- and post-game show because the 2 times that we've done this, the Warthogs have lost. So,
true.
Unless you're superstitious.
Not really.
Me neither. It's a video game. Who cares?
I mean,
I'm having fun with it.
I think our fans are enjoying it. And again, it's not like it's the real Robbie Cup that we're worried about here.
So we wrap up the...
Let's keep it here for a couple of minutes. Sorry, I'm just finishing up the final graphic here for social media.
That's so funny.
But, we... there we go. But so we take the 3-2 loss, and it makes Tuesday's Game 4 a
must-win.
A must-win, as it's a best-of-5 series.
Which it also puts it at home ice, so it's a good, obviously not a great situation to be in, but at least we're at home for that game.
Now, aside from the virtual Robbie silliness, we do have a lot of other things going on here in Toro Country, even though we're not actually playing hockey. We've got the jersey auctions, or the Toro Signature Summer Auction on Dash.
We are the Thrivers.
Whoop, we've got an autoplay ad going. There we go. But we do have the auction going on Dash. This is week 5 of the Toro Signature Summer. I'm pulling up the items here because I don't know them off the top of my head.
We have the Buchholz jersey, the JoJo gloves.
Pucks signed by Russell, Dahlin, and Garrity. The Cole O'Connell sock, and the team-signed Easton glove signed by everyone on the roster. So that's all out there on Dash app, dashapp.io. You can bid on those items, new items every week, all the way until players report for training camp in the fall. Also on Dash, starting next week, will be the Grantley Johnson warm-up jerseys. You can get the jersey signed by worn by your favorite Toro during warm-ups. So those will be out there as well. All the funds raised during the Grantley Johnson auction will go to his family to help offset the medical expenses that they incurred. And what else do we have going on in Toro Country? The Toro Stay Home Challenge.
Yeah, the Toro Stay Home Challenge, where Braden Bartu posted or had the first week. We put the video out on Friday, and
we'll have a new challenge every Friday, hopefully, as long as the Toro players play along. Otherwise, you might see Peter and I trying to put something together.
Which that could be fun.
That could be fun.
That we have been talking in the office about the Ken Oda, the day in the life of Ken Oda. So
may have to have me try something new and then get some video of that.
May have you ride a bike.
What else do we have going on aside from that? We've got
Toro's Weekly coming up
Toro's
this week.
Weekly. On Wednesday, we'll be announcing the Booster Club scholarship winners, the Toro's Booster Club scholarship winner, as well as the Minot Masonic Lodge scholarship given out by the Booster Club. So both of those scholarships will get announced on Wednesday. And yeah, we'll have some other promotions that we referenced at the beginning during the Farmers Union pregame show. We will have some other announcements as well over the course of the summer.
With it being the 10-year, a lot of
the 10-year stuff.
And
we may be having a way that fans can save some money on some beer during the season. So I don't want to say too much about that yet. But if you like,
don't spoil it.
If you like to come out to the game and have one or 5, we'll have a way for you to to save some money on that. So you'll want to stay tuned for everything there, as well as we get you ready for the season, whenever that may be. I know it's weird to be sitting here in April looking ahead to next hockey season already.
Yeah, exactly.
Usually this time of year we're still right in the thick of the playoffs, but I guess technically we kind of still are with this COVID Cup going on. But until we get back to the real thing, we'll have a lot of stuff going on over the summer to keep Tours fans entertained.
Exactly, and a lot of obviously it's unfortunate that we don't have the playoffs, but it kind of, in lieu of this 10-year anniversary, this extra time is almost good for people in the Toros office to kind of plan out and make this year really, really special. So I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'm really excited for this year.
Yeah, and I've been able to catch up on Victoria's honeydew list, so that's been nice too.
Oh yeah, and to unpack.
Yes, we moved into the new house in late October, and I said I don't want to move during hockey season because I won't get unpacked until hockey season's over. And sure enough, the hockey season had to go and end early on us so that I could get to work on that. It's nice having a house that actually looks like people live in it, though.
Hey, you know what? I got to set up my apartment too.
So
great stuff.
We're rambling. We should let people get back to it. And I want to get home and watch Last Dance. As a kid who grew up in Chicago in the '90s, I want to see the Jordan documentary that ESPN's showing.
That's going to be really
we gotta
good.
get out of here.
So, yeah, that's all from Bonfire Studios North.
We'll talk to fans on Tuesday with Game 4 of the virtual Robbie Round 1.
A lot of stuff coming up on Facebook. You got that, and then you got Tours Weekly on Wednesday. So
and hopefully a Game 5 on Thursday.
Exactly. So, alrighty, fans. We'll see you on Tuesday. Stay tuned for the updates on whether or not the game gets moved up with the Lone Star Series ending early. So we'll put out an update on hopefully Monday.
Hopefully.
All right, fans. We'll see you on Tuesday. Thanks for tuning in.